Good morning, everyone. Just trying to get up and go and get animals took care of. It's 76 degrees out here right now, 100% humidity, and it's I think it's 7:50 a.m. We're waiting for the vet to open so we can go up and visit with Ladybug and see how she's doing. That's GP hollering at me. We just have to check on all the babies, make sure everybody's okay. All the big ones are good, but we've got a lot of hawks in the area, and we got one bald eagle that shows up about 3 or 4 times a week. But anyhow, just share a few things with you. Our sister Sharon Guy, she has surgery Friday. It's a surgery that, as far as people that have had this same surgery, not surviving the surgery is really low. It is a safe surgery, but it is a serious surgery. So please, you guys, keep sharing in your prayers. Pray for her surgeons, her anesthesiologist, all the medical personnel that will be taking part in the procedure. Sharon has to have this. If she doesn't have it, then her future living long and enjoying friends and family and fulfilling her will, the Lord's place in her heart, could be cut short if she doesn't get the surgery. So as far as me and my family here, we will absolutely be praying for her. We love her. She's part of us, and I ask that you do the same, please. Our sister Lynn, if you remember, she was bit by the brown recluse spider and had to have dozens of surgeries due to that spider bite. She is having issues with a demonic presence in her home, and she had asked that I do a call out for prayers for that, and so I'm doing it. So please pray for her and her home and her roommate, that she can find, I believe she needs a holy man in there. That's what I had to go through when I was dealing with the same thing. I prayed and prayed and prayed dozens of times, hundreds of times, and it seemed to make it worse when I was dealing with it. And I finally had to break down and get a holy man involved, and it took 2 times. And but we finally got it nipped in the rear end after the 2nd time. What other? So I want to share with you. I'm trying to remember everything. Kind of stressed out over Ladybug being in the hospital. I hated that she's had to have this surgery. When she's been puking a lot since Friday. Any animals get sick, it always falls on a weekend, which makes it an emergency vet visit, which is double what the normal visit is. And so we waited till Monday morning, took her in, and she started having a little bit of, the last time she threw up had a little bit of blood in it, but she'd drink water, and within 2 minutes, she would puke it up. She got the last day, which was yesterday morning, she wouldn't eat anything. We got medicine in her Monday evening after the vet visit, and it wasn't long and she puked it up. But they opened her up. The x-ray did not show any blockage, didn't show anything, and they opened her up and there was no blockage. They checked her gastrointestinal tract. Come on, Benji. And then they checked her stomach, looking for possible lesions such as ulcers. They didn't find anything. Inside her abdominal cavity, they found a small amount of blood. It wasn't much, but nonetheless it was there. They don't know why, don't know where it's from. They cleaned her out really good on the inside. Got the phlegm, the mucus, and the blood out of her abdominal cavity, and she's up. They got her on intravenous fluids, IV fluids, and antibiotics, and several other medications. We're just hoping she pulls through. You know, Ladybug's been through a lot. She was abused. Her and Petey were abused really bad. And we've done everything that we could within our power to save her and give them a good life. And Ladybug's the one that doesn't trust anybody. She is afraid of all humans because it was a human who abused her. And so every time we take her to the vet, if they have to do anything, including just simple shots on her, she really has a hard time for about a week and a half, sometimes 2 weeks afterwards. Just separation anxiety, she has really bad, but she has overall anxiety, and so it's really hard to deal with. And so I'm sure she is a wreck right now. She is bonded with me. She does all right if I'm there, but of course I can't be there for the surgery, and I can't be there throughout the day. We just got too much going on right now. Let me turn this around and I'll show you the goats. I know you don't want to see me. Let me flip my view. All right, there we go. I'm being followed. This GP is the one you keep hearing, and there's Primer. Why does it keep blurring? Okay, the white one right here is Primer. I know it, buddy. I see you. And these two they've been sparring all morning. This will go on for a long time. Well, come here, buddy. Well, come here. There's Abby's little baby. Come here. What are you doing? What are you going on? Huh? You looking for mama? He is a micro La Mancha. His mama is Abby. She's a little bitty thing with no ears. She is up there. She's the white one right there. See if I can pull her in a little closer. Okay, buddy. Yeah. Got a white one. You can see her backside. That's mama. All right. Calm down, buddy. One of the things I want to give you all a heads up on, if you've seen any of what's going on the news around the world, and specifically in our country, guys, we're stepping into hard times, very, very hard times. I do believe that it is a planned situation, and that goes with everything, the cost of fuel, the food shortages, just everything that's happening right now. Please pray. Make sure that you have your house in order, your physical home and your spiritual home. Get it in order. If you have the means, pick you up some bags of rice and dried beans and just get prepared. Those type of commodities are cheap. In the dried beans, you can make several different type of meals out of them. If it come down to survival, with a pellet rifle, you could always harvest a squirrel. And if you're hungry, you'll do whatever it takes to feed you and your family. One squirrel and a small bag of rice would make a meal that would last, you know, a family of 5 for a couple of feedings. But just get prepared. Stock up. Make sure your oil, the light of the Holy Ghost in your body, make sure it is filled. Stay in prayer, because we're coming into those days that it's going to make a difference. And we have got to get on top of it to make sure that we survive this. It's going to get crazy, and when the food is no more in the stores, people are going to turn into animals. And I mean wicked, in wicked ways. have the means, you know, make sure that you have a way to protect you and your family. I've been watching what's going on, and it is, things are just getting really ridiculous right now. We are prepared, but you can never be too prepared. And if we find where they put a canned item on sale for a ridiculously cheap price, we'll grab it. A can of condensed milk, just anything, whatever we could find, a can of green peas, or even potted meat, whatever we can get our hands on, jack mackerel, just anything. You know, you can make a meal with almost anything that you get your hands on. So just store prep, get prepped up, and make sure that you have all that you need to take care of you and your family. Hey, Beanbag. Hey, buddy. Madison, the little bitty goat I just showed you, the micro La Mancha that has the itty bitty tiny ears. Beanbag, that big white one right there that was just up here, I was just petting him. That is his older brother. Beanbag is huge. And of course, Goomba, he's a cow. But guys, I don't know what else to share with you. I had a lot of things in my mind I wanted to share. And mentally, I've just been in a bowl of chaos. My brain hasn't been functioning. I've been in overload. And I've got to get away from here for a few hours and get in the woods with nature, outside of the sounds of the highway and the sounds of normal life, and just somewhere I can sit down and relax and think. I need a little bit of downtime. It's been non-stop, and I am wearing myself out. Jeff has not made it down yet. He's still working on that truck. Come here, Madison. What are you doing, buddy? There's your mama right there. What are you doing? Your mama's coming. He is so tiny. I mean, he is little. These little holes in this fence, they're small. But there's his mama. That's who he's looking for right there. There's mama. All right, guys, I'm going to end this. I'm just blabbing, talking nonsense. I hope everyone has a wonderful day today. I hope that you're blessed in everything that you do. We are fixing to get loaded up. We're going to be heading up to the vet to check on Ladybug, go see her, maybe lift her spirits up where she won't be freaking out as bad. We got to take her medication. She's on psych medication for the abuse. It has messed her up mentally. And so that'll help her to where it's not as hard on her. Once we get her home and she settles down a few days, then we don't give her that medicine every day of the week. It's only when she needs it. Usually once every couple of weeks. She'll get stressed out and we'll give her one. And she'll have her good day. We just don't give it to her full time because that stuff wrecks your body's insides. Y'all have a good day. I love y'all. God bless you. Until next time, you guys always be safe. Hey, Luna. Chloe, you all right, gal? You okay? Bye-bye. Folks, I almost forgot I wanted to throw this in. While you're getting your food and your stuff to prepare, and it means to protect you and your family, please look into a good water filter. A good water filter system is, it's necessary. You can go without food for a couple of weeks. You're only going to make it about 3 days without water and shelter. Please look into a good filter. Even if it's one of the small ones from Walmart, the little Life, I don't remember the name of it. It's just a little handheld life straw. It's a little filter. You stick one end into the water source, the other end into your mouth, and as you suck the water up, it filters it. Just get you a good filter. Keep it wrapped up, keep it in the box you bought it in, and put it away. You may need it. I love y'all. See you soon. Bye.